start again. It said my thing was, it was interrupted. So sorry about that. How's everybody doing today? Let me adjust the volume on this. Whoops, not. I'm excited today. I got a new thing I want to try. I tried tea dyeing before, but that's really a process. And so I just watched a couple videos on this coffee dyeing, so I'm excited. I'll wait till a few more get in here. Hi ZZ, thanks for coming in. Hi Wolf. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Hey Clarissa. Please give me a thumbs up, everybody. I hope that's in the new stream. I had to end the first one. It says I wasn't, the connection was off or something. I don't know. That was weird. So, let me get situated here. How's everybody doing today? It's a gloomy fall day here in central Illinois. Whoops. Sorry. So yeah, it's chilly, raining. I don't know if it's chilly or not, but I am gonna coffee dye some paper, Clarissa. What are you doing? Are you at work? Okay, ZZ. I'm going to do this weird angle because I'm going to turn the camera around here in a little bit. Yeah, I just watched a couple videos on how to coffee dye. And this first one, the lady lived in Arizona and she was putting her papers outside to dry. And I'm like, well, and this video was like, it was like 2 years old. And I'm like, well, yeah, if you live in Arizona, it's nice and dry heat out there. So, so it's really, are you off today, Clarissa? So, I'm going to wait till a few more get in here. I'm going to start this coffee dyeing thing. It's really neat. I think it'll be much easier than my tea dyeing. And I hope it works. Can you hear my music? Is it too loud? It's something non-copyright, happy funk music. Royalty-free, instrumental, funky party mix. So, yeah, I'm running out of my tea dye papers, and I've showed you guys these. It's really neat. It gives the paper an old effect. These are some of my tea dye papers. It doesn't look like I'm running low, but I'm in the journal making. Okay. I'm in the journal making process. I have this urgency. I need to get them done, and I have 4 for sale, and I'm getting ready to make another one. And that's for a very important person, a very special person. And So I saw this technique online, so I thought, oh, I'm going to try that because it looks really easy. I might get coffee stuff. I hope I don't. Yeah, I'm going to make a baby journal, Clarissa. I made a Christmas journal a couple of years ago. It's to, let's see, mid-October, November. I don't know. I might have, just remembered I have my glasses on top of my head. I might have time to make a Christmas journal, but I want to make a baby journal. I already got stuff put back for it, so so let's see. What can I talk about until a few more people get in here? Let's see, we got 3, 4 watching. All right. Let me see. Clarissa, I've been going lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and everybody else at 1:30 p.m. Serenity Journal, yes. At 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time every Tuesday and Thursday, and I usually do junk journal stuff on my lives, and and then Saturdays, my oldest daughter, Cece, Courtney, usually joins me, and we just do. Now this week we've been doing Bible trivia, but I think this week we're gonna do some music trivia. So I put them on my Facebook, and because I have a friend that sells baked goods, cookies and cakes and all kinds of stuff on her Facebook, and I'm like, she puts them on there to sell. Why couldn't I put my junk journals on my Facebook to sell? So I put them on there, and a lady inquired about one of them. So I should have got back to her yesterday. She asked about how many papers were in it, and I got back to her today. I messaged her today. So hopefully maybe I'll sell one. So got them in a bag over here. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. I'm going to do this on camera, and then I'm going to flip my camera around. I don't know how else to do this. Someday I'll figure it out. Hang on. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. So I got this coffee. Courtney picked this out for me. It's Folgers. I'm like, what? I mean, this was like a couple dollars. And then I went on down the aisle, and they had great value, but just some cheap instant coffee. And then I got a little bit of water here in my spray bottle, and it's warm. It's just tap water. It's just warm out of the tap. Now, this one lady I was watching, she was dipping the papers and everything, and I'm like, oh, that's a process like the tea dyeing was. I mean, it's easier than it looked easier than the tea dyeing, but I'm making a makeshift funnel out of paper, and I'm going to put a little bit of this coffee in this warm water. We're going to spritz this paper. I just watched this one lady, and I've been watching her. So, I don't drink coffee, so I'm going to put about that much. It's almost a full, like, tablespoon in here. I'm just testing this out. Ooh, that worked out really good. My coffee going in there, really nice. Okay. That's dissolved. Okay, that looks, you go by color. They said to go by color, and this looks pretty dark, so that's fine. Yeah, I've had this, oh, excuse me, don't mean to sniff. I had this coffee sitting on my craft table for the longest time, so I'm like, it's time to use it up. So, just putting it in a spray bottle. You can see that's pretty dark. Hi, Mark Rob, welcome in. How are you today? Hey, what everybody have for lunch? I had a turkey sandwich and some Frito, some corn chips. They weren't Frito, but I'm coffee dyeing some paper, and yep, that's a junk journal thing. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. Now this is all experiment to me, so it may not turn out right. Some place to put my water here, my drinking water. I've got just about 24 ounces drink already. So I've got a bunch of papers here I want to do. I'm not for sure. Okay, I'm going to cover up all this stuff. I got an old towel here. That's what one lady. So hang tight. I'm going to flip my camera. Okay, everybody? Just hang tight. This is crazy what I have to do, but this is the only way I can figure out how to do it. All right, there's my ceiling. Flip. All right, there's my towel. All right. Oh. Sorry. Okay, so here's some paper I've got. It's just regular copy paper. And what she did, sorry, I'm trying to get situated here. Get that a little bit more in frame. There we go. And what she did is, let's see, what am I working with here? Sorry about the camera jiggling. You know what? Let's see. Okay. She had some smaller stencils, but I've got these, so I think those will work really neat. Gonna do that. Can you see that? Probably pull that white paper out, you can see it better. That's what design I'm gonna put on the paper. I'm excited to try this. So she just, ooh, this looks really dark, but hopefully she just spritz it on there. Oh yeah, I can smell the coffee. Like I said, I'm not really a big coffee drinker. So, and this one lady said, ooh, that's pretty. Not quite like I wanted it, but that'll be pretty though. So I got all these papers. I wanted to kind of playing with them today. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. So let me put these here. Just kind of drying this off a little bit. I need yeah, this is what I need. So I'll put that on the used pile. And then we'll try another one. What everybody have for lunch today? Oh, I know what I'm doing different. So here's the other one I'm going to try. I think that's pretty. I got these stencils from Temu. I know what she did differently. Let me put this up like that. All right. And then she went on top with another paper and pressed it down. See if that makes any difference. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh yeah, I like that design. That's, you can see that's much intense than that one. Yeah, those turned out, I like those. And I'm just piling them up here to the side. Dry this one off a little bit. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. I got it hooked to my table. I'm going to come up with something different, but this is my filming room where I make my history videos. This is my craft room where I craft. And, oops, this is the next one. I got some pretty neat designs here. So we're going to do that one. No, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to put it all the way up to the top. And I'm going to spritz it. This is fun for me. I hope it's interesting for you guys. Just something different. Now the other process is you put just your coffee in like containers. This other lady had it in a woohoo. She had it in like a 9x13 baking pan. Now that one turned out better than this one, but I'll still use it. And then she just dipped her papers down in there. Then she put stencils on top of it and let it dry like that. I don't know, that was a lot of work, and I don't have really the room on my table to do it, so yeah, we'll just do it like this. Oh, this is my next one, stars. Hey, Riza, good afternoon. Thank you for saying hi. Everybody give me that thumbs up, please. I appreciate that. It gets my videos out there to... I'm not going to put so much coffee on there. Okay. Another piece of paper. This is really good to make. Oops, I might have messed up on that. Like mask making. And I needed some more papers. Some more coffee dye. Ooh, that turned out pretty. It's just a little bit too intense on the bottom side, but that's all right. Maybe they'll dry a little bit. Here's the next stencil I'm going to use. I'm just going to put these up and let them dry naturally. I don't think they'll. So we'll put that on there. Maybe we'll just put it on there like that. Give the top a little bit. And put a sheet down there. I got two, that's okay. So how is everybody this afternoon? What'd y'all have for lunch? Whoops. That turned out pretty. What's your weather like where you're at? Oh, I can definitely smell the coffee. I'm not a coffee fan. I like cappuccino. Oh, here's the next one. It's pretty. I'm gonna kind of center that in the middle. All right. Another sheet. These are really turning out great. I like them. I like them. I'm just putting them over here on the other chair that I have here. And here's the next stencil. Line dots. Let me try something. 3, 4. Oh, that's neat. I really like this top page better than the underneath. I don't know why, but they're still coming out really neat. That's better with more paper under, I think. Okay, one more stencil. That's my last stencil. I think that's really pretty. Can you see the, no, you probably can't. I got some ink that I used this on a previous project, and she had some, and it turned out really neat that she had the ink was bleeding through. And, oh yeah, those are neat. Those are turning out really neat. Not as dark as my tea dye papers, but they're still, I think they're still pretty. Excuse me. Okay. Now, let me try something different on some different pages. I just got a piece of plain writing paper here. It's off of, I believe, a tablet. Oh, that sounds good, Mark. I'm just gonna spritz coffee on there and just leave it like that. Leave it to dry like that. And I got some just regular index cards. My daughter gave me these. She was cleaning out her cabinet that she had, and she, I'm just going to set these right here at the side. And let me see if I can get, I got smaller stencils here. I'm sorry about the jiggling of the camera. I got my stencils on my arm here, my camera. Oh, there we go. Yay, I got it. These are, excuse me, these are smaller stencils. That would be neat. I'm just going to try them. Well, now that one turned out good. The bottom one. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, these cards are a little bit, all right, where's my, I dropped it. Dropped my towel that I had. Okay, that. All right, let me try and look at the lines, the ink on the paper. It's running. It's coming off. And I'll put these under something. Okay, I got 3, 4. Let me do 4, and then we'll go on to something else. Another kind of paper. That would be, let me do it on the back here. That would be cool. These are all numbered. I think that's neat. Just trying this out. Yep, this is an experiment for me. That'll be neat when it dries. I'll get, I don't want to smoosh it right now. Okay, so let me put these where they can dry over here with my other papers. I ran across this before. Look at that ink, how it runs. The cheap ink on there. You can hardly tell where the red line was. It's turning pink. So see these buckling up because it's they're cheaper. And I'll put a heavy book on top of them when they dry a little bit more. I'll let them air dry. Okay, let's see what other kind of paper I got here. I got some writing paper. I got some tablet paper. Let's see. I got some papers with like kind of like a graft on it. I like this music. Okay, let me try something here. I'm kind of excited to do this. This lady that did the... Let me get a paper at the ready. Only thing is that'll have... I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Put another one on top here. See how this does. These are going to look really neat in journals. And that did pretty good. That did pretty good. Just a little bit more intensified. Those are neat. On the bottom. So now I just want to do a couple plain ones. So I'm definitely going to try the other method that the other lady was talking about. Just gotta see, dipping it down in the coffee. That will give it a more intensified, like it'll be more like my tea dyes, like this paper here. Because this was just, it was dipped down in there and then taken out right away and then dried in the oven. I could also dry these in the oven. Excuse me, let me get a drink of water. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. So yeah, I'm liking these, but I think I want a more intensified, more brown, more antique looking. So, got some writing paper here. Let's try this stencil again. Oh, that'll be pretty. And I got some more. It'll be more antique-y looking, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This is like out of the box for me. Just something new. Keep dropping my towel. Okay. Oh, that's neat. And that's just blobby. But that's okay. I'm getting too much on this, I think. So we'll put this aside. And put this aside. See, you're not seeing very much of the stencil come through on those. But I can still work with them. Try my stencil off here. Yeah, this is just an experiment thing for me. I thought it was kind of neat how the ladies did it. And I wanted to try it. I don't want to put that on top of there, but I will. Okay, let me wipe off my stencils here. Because, you know, coffee will stain. 5. I like how all of these are numbered. C, okay. 6, 5. 4 and 3. Oh, my neighbor's dog's going nuts. They have little ankle biters is what I call them. They have a little chihuahua and they have, I don't know, they have 2 or 3 dogs, and it's like every time you go outside they start barking, and I can hear them on the inside when they're barking too. Gotta love the animals. And our neighbor, they have a basset hound, and okay, let me try some more of these papers. Let me put some underneath. That kind of sort of made a difference. Excuse me, I am so sorry, everybody. Yeah, I can sure smell the coffee. This one lady that did it, the one I was watching, she lived in Arizona. She said if you don't like the coffee smell, to put these papers in like one of those, I don't know, like a keeper. I don't know what they're called. And that turned out good. And put one of those sachets that you put in the, I don't know, like your underwear drawer or something, to keep it, to get rid of the coffee smell. And I'm like, that's a neat idea. So I did that like a couple months ago. I got those sachet things, kind of like potpourri, from Dollar Tree. And so I had this in mind for a long time. I just wanted to do it because, like I said, my tea dyeing, it is a process, and it just takes so long. And I'm like, there's got to be something easier out there. And the lady I watched that spritz, she said you could do this with tea too. So like I said, I think I like the intensified look better, like where you complete the whole paper. Like you dye the whole paper. But I'm liking this too. It gives it a really neat design on your paper. So I think that's enough for writing paper. Let's see. I'll do a couple more. I will do a couple more. Let me wipe the coffee off of this one. Hi, Austin. How are you doing? What do you have for lunch, Austin? Okay, now we're doing this one. Let me get a paper. Extra paper or two. I'm coffee dyeing papers today. It's just some coffee inside of a spray bottle, and this is for my junk journals. Just a different way to make your papers look aged. Have to excuse my voice. I don't know what's going on with it. That's pretty. I really like that design. Kind of like a herringbone. Kind of sort of like. Here's that one. All right. I'm just going to do a couple more here, and then we'll get into something else. How's everybody doing today? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Hallelujah, I'm blessed. I'm going to put this, no, not. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it like that. Hey, one of a kind, how you doing today? What do you have for lunch? Whoops. I'm doing some coffee dye here. Thank you for sharing me out. I appreciate that. Hey, one of a kind, Clarissa was in here earlier. She's off work today. And these will look different when they dry too. Okay. Yeah, see, that's not coming out, but it's still kind of neat. Spritz some down there in the corner. There we go. So I'm just laying these over here on the side, kind of piling them up, and later, after they air dry a little bit, I'll put them under a heavy book so they won't be so curled up. And yeah, these are stencils I got from Temu. I really like them. Just really pretty design. Sorry for the banging and the jerking of the camera. Okay, put those back. So now, I think I'm going to do these. I think I'm just going to spritz. You know what, though? These are about the size of those little stencils I had. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I got 36 of these stencils for a little bit of nothing. I'm going to try it. Did you have your lunch yet? One of a kind? That one turned out really good. Pretty one. I had a turkey sandwich and corn chips. Those are pretty. I like the way those are turning out, especially the ones on the top. Seems to do better. Those are going to be neat. All right. Now I got this from Dollar Tree. Stop Doubting and Believe. John 20:27. And I'm going to do some of these pages, but I have to deconstruct it a little bit. These are really neat to work with because you can take this out, take as many pages out or as many as you want or as few as you want. So I'm going to do one, maybe. There's one. Yeah, they have these sayings in there. Perhaps this is the moment for which you were created. And that is, ouch. Esther 4:14. Nope. Yeah. And this says grow in grace, 2 Peter 3:18. And it says, stop doubting and believe. These have already got a little, I'll do 4 of those. Kind words are like honey, Proverbs 16:24. Okay, I'll do 4 of those. Put this back together. Not wanting to cooperate with me. I got about 26 more minutes to go here. I started it and it goofed up. It said it wasn't streaming or something about the Wi-Fi, which is silly. Maybe it's because it's raining here. I don't know. Okay, I can fool with that later. Don't need to do that on camera. Okay, let me see. Let me see how I'm going to do these. See, in these, it's really neat on the other side because it's got that. It's got that. Let me see. I'm going to get these all out of order, then I'm going to be mad. That would be neat just to put that in the corner. I'm liking this music. All right. Let me see. What did I do with my... That's what I'll do. No, didn't turn out like I wanted. That's okay. This is just an experiment I'm doing here. Okay. Just an experiment. What kind? And thank you for those scriptures. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing today? What's your weather like? One of a kind? That's pretty. Ours is rainy, gloomy here. Not like I wanted. It's all right. Trying to find something. This has got leaves on it. I'm trying to find a stencil. I think they're all like... Let's see. I might have something back here. I got 36 of them. So... something that looks like a leaf. Nope. Well, that's a flowery thing. There we go. That's kind of neat. Yep, that's what I'm going to choose. Oh, this is my last. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm too happy with my spritzer here. Maybe I'm putting too much on. Maybe I'm putting too much on. That turned out pretty. I'm just going to spritz this a little bit more. This is just coffee and instant coffee in a sprayer. I'm not too pleased with the sprayer, but that's the only big one I had, so dealing with it. All right, rain coming tomorrow. I think I'm not for sure what our rain. I got about 20 more minutes. Yeah, I'm getting these all out of sequence. I'm going to get mad. I'm going to get frustrated pretty soon and put them all back in order. Okay, that is that. Let me see. Do a couple more of these cards. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I am. Just spritz those a little bit. Yep. And immediately the ink on the cards start running. Oh, that turned out good. Because these are cheap ones from Dollar Tree, and that's okay. The ink's running already. But that's okay. I think I'm done with my coffee dying today. I'm running out of room to put my stuff to dry. All right. So that's that. That turned out pretty good. I'm pleased with it. Different, something different, but that's what I want. Don't want everything to be exact. That's how God created us, right? To be different from the world, not to be of the world. All right, let me get these 36, 35, 34, 33. Just want to get these back in order. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Where'd 25 go? 5. 25. Okay, the rest of these are in order. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I just like to keep stuff in order, organized, and that way the next time you go look for them, hey, they're right there. Sorry for the wiggling of the camera. There we go. All right, let me remove this towel. That turned out pretty good. I'm definitely going to keep that in mind and probably try it again. And I'm probably going to try the method that the other lady suggested, that you put it, she had it in just like a 9 by 13 baking dish. And she dipped the papers down and then she put them flat and then she put the stencils on top of them and just let them dry with the stencils. But like I said, she lives in Arizona. So, and now I could put these on a table or on a pan and let them dry. But let me show you what I did other day, Tuesday. Not this. Just getting these kind of back and organized. I got a ton of copy paper. Okay, let's see, where can I, because this is what I was working on the other day, and something just fell, and I don't want it to fall. Okay, didn't fall too far. Recall I was working on this journal the other day. Let me see if I can, okay. Don't want to get any closer, but that's all right. Yeah, so I started working on, oh yeah, this is how this turned out. And I just put a piece of just tea dye paper on the back of that. So it's one of these goofy cards I had with my, oh boy, we got a commercial, woohoo. Let me mute this. Yeah, it was one of these cards, and I thought these numbers that I printed off would look really neat on it, and I thought it turned out pretty good. The old number 3. So, and then this, I thought it turned out really good. This was a Kleenex box, and this is the top of it, you know. And I went ahead and glued that on there, and it wasn't as big as this, but I put a piece of paper. I didn't like how that piece of paper looked, so I just put that little bow on there. I thought that was, this is going to be my green journal. I'm going to call it my green journal. I got it upside down. And that, I thought that turned out really good for the nameplate. Is this a commercial? What is it? Did it switch over? Sorry. It did switch over. That's weird. I want my funky music back. Maybe it was a commercial. I don't know. So anyway, I started this, and this is flippy floppy. I don't want that flippy floppy. So I'm going to cover this, or I'm going to back it with this piece of, and this doesn't matter. Okay, I think we're back. Yep. So I'm going to cut this out and glue this on there. And this is some of that heavy construction paper I've worked with before. I don't know, it's not cardboard, it's just like a heavier construction paper, and I got it from, my cousin has a store up by where he lives in Indiana, and it's called Bailey's, and it's just a big warehouse, and they have everything in it and it's discounted. And when I say everything, I mean everything, like kitchen cabinets and rugs and toys and stationery and clothes and socks and hunting gear and air conditioners. And I don't know if it's like, it might be from stores, like they reject it for some reason or other, or it wouldn't sell in the stores, but it's a really neat store. And I got a bunch of stuff up there, and this was some of the stuff that I got. It comes in a full 8.5 by 11. Was it 8.5 by 11? Just regular sheets, and big pack of it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I was excited to find that. And I told Cece the other day, it's about time we go up to Bailey's again. Visit my cousin and go up there. So that goes in my scrap box, and I'm not even going to try to fling that over there to my scrap box. I'm going to put some of this glue down. It's my Fabri-Tac. It will do better than my other water-based glues, because remember, my water-based glues will wrinkle the paper, and I necessarily don't want, I mean, sometimes it will and sometimes it won't, but I'm not going to take my chances on this. I don't want it to wrinkle. So a little bit will do you here. So this looks sloppy, but you won't see this. So I'm going to carefully lay this down. Oops. Be a little bit more careful than that, Colleen. And I don't care if this end is longer, because I'll just cut it off. So yeah, that makes that a little bit sturdier. Got my bone folder here, just to adhere that a little bit better. Oh yeah, I like that. And there's little things on the edge, like down here. I just take my handy dandy scissors and cut that off. No problemo. I'm not even going to worry about that, because I think I'm going to make a tag out of this. Like, cut the corners off of it. They call them tags. And I came across, ooh, that coffee smell. I'm not a coffee drinker, everybody. So, yeah, I'm going to cut the corners off of this. I'm trying to find my little card. Nope, that's not it. I have a card, and I ran across it the other day, and I'm like, I really need to put that up. Because the ladies made a suggestion, several of the ladies. Here it is. No, it's not. But this will work. Nope, I want a little bit more of a... That's what I want. That's what I'll do right there. Make a mark. And cut that off. Get my little bigger scissors here. Probably should have waited till the glue dries, but that's okay. Then you come over here and put it on there, and you'll have an exact, it won't be off. So there's another way. You know, the fake credit cards they send you in junk mail, and they're kind of like credit cards. So you just cut the corners off of those for like a template. Oh, I really like that. I really like how that came out. I am pleased with that. So, yeah, this came off of clothing, and I'm going to cover it with paper and put that in somewhere in a journal for a tag. So I'm done, well, almost done with that. Let's see, how am I gonna, what kind of, yeah, whoops. I'll put this kind of a hole in there. That tells you right there what kind of a hole it'll make. It's just like a little slot. You could make it with a regular hole punch, but I'm gonna punch this hole, line it up in the middle, and there we go. Isn't that neat how that works? I could have put it up a little bit more, but that's okay. I can work with that. So now we need to figure ribbon or something to put through there. I've got this down at the bottom, so I'm not gonna, trying to think. You could even put a piece of material through there. Trying to think that what I got here handy that I don't have to, here we go. my small fabric scraps box, and this is full. So I already got some of that. I used that other day. If you remember right, I put it on this page just to have a little flip through thing there. And jean material would look nice on there, wouldn't it? Let me see what else I got. Got some purples and some pinks. Got that material. Got that. Let's see. I don't know. Got that. Somebody outside rolling their trash can. I can hear them. We got, they're called toters. And they're just the big trash cans that you put your trash in. Then you roll it out to the street. They won't pick it up if you don't have it in the street. Well, kind of on the side of the street, but they don't even, the garbage men don't even have to touch the trash cans anymore. It just hooks up to their truck and they lift it up there. And so let me see my time. Got about 4 more minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in and support my live. I appreciate the thumbs up. And if I can get this through there, that's the... And I learned this from a lady. She said, you're trying to struggle and tie a bow. So I'm going to do this. Double it and then put it through the hole. Easier said than done. It's through the hole, but, and then I didn't make it long enough. You got this loop here. You put the ends through there. Let me see if I can do this. I got it kind of short. I'm enjoying my funky music. Did I get it? Yeah, that's kind of short. I don't know, maybe it'll work. What do you think? I think it turned out good. I might put a sentiment up there, a word, something with words. Yeah. I think that turned out good. So another project down. Woohoo! So I'm going to say my goodbyes again. Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting my live. You all have a blessed day, and remember to smile because I love you, but more importantly, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ loves you, and that's the best love that you could have. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, why don't you think about subscribing? And come on over and be a Serendipity Subby family member. I go live every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1:30 p.m. Saturdays at 5 p.m. Central Time. Those are all Central Times. So I put out history videos. I put out vlogging with family videos. I put out reviews, hauls, all different kinds of videos. So go over and check out some of those videos if you would, please. I'm needing watch time hours and more members. I'm almost to that 1K mark. All right, everybody, have a blessed day. And I will see you in my next video or my next live. I'm going to go one more minute. So I'll get 60 here. So you all have a blessed day, the rest of your day. I'm going to kind of chill out just a little bit and before I go get my daughter, pick her up from work. And then I get home and get myself ready to go to work. So today was our busy day at the medical facility where I work. So tonight will prove interesting. And here's this envelope. I still haven't did anything with it. I don't know if I want that upside down on there or not, but I think I will. I think I'll go ahead and fold that and then maybe put a little slit in there so that can go down there, so that'll hold, or maybe all the way across there so all that will go in there. So yeah, that's a little printable I made. You can print these off the internet at no cost to you. So, okay, have I reached my... Yeah, I have. So everybody have a blessed day, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.